And I get it. I get it. I totally agree with you.
My exhibit that I bring to the table, the peppermint mocha.
Oh, that's not. Yeah,
The
I agree
peppermint
with
mocha.
you.
If
That's
I
not just Christmas time.
No, it isn't. Peppermint is not a mint is not a Christmas thing,
No.
right? A candy cane is a Christmas thing, and candy canes suck as a general rule. I mean, come on, who eats a candy cane? Enjoy your 30s candy.
Okay. All right.
Whatever, I can swing it around here. It's not long after I got to eat my circus peanuts and candy
Blah.
corns, freaks.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Tiny Ghosts.
you're
Still
freaks. You're
but
freaks.
yeah.
You're not wrong. You're freaks.
Yeah.
You're into weird shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that is my. I'll put that out there. Like peppermint mocha, man. Give me that all year round. Give me that all year. Give me that iced in the summer. Oh, peppermint's cooling.
Yeah, I think that's mislabeled.
Yeah.
I think that's mislabeled, that particular flavor.
Well, and so fall flavors, a lot of people think, and let's bring it up: apple cider versus pumpkin.
Yeah, Pinky said apple cider versus pumpkin.
My vote, apple cider, 1,000%, because pumpkin is a trash flavor.
Okay.
Now, all the stuff that you put on pumpkin to make it taste good, because it's a squashy, weird gourd that tastes like nothing until you put cinnamon and nutmeg and everything else on top of it.
Yeah.
Then, okay, but that's why it's pumpkin spice.
Right.
Pumpkin is gross. You ever open a pumpkin to get the seeds for your jack-o'-lantern and you're like, oh, I'm going to put a spoonful of this in my mouth. No, you don't.
I happen to like pumpkin pie.
Without any seasoning?
I didn't say that.
Well,
I said I enjoy pumpkin pie.
Sorry, I'm getting hyped.
I get it.
I have strong opinions on the pumpkin thing.
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
It's great. You get the can of pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put sugar in it.
Yeah. Do you enjoy eating spoonfuls of canned pumpkin?
Oh no!
Like you would feed your dog if it's got a bad stomach.
Belly was not doing well. Yeah. No.
Right.
No.
Exactly. So pumpkin as a flavor, trash.
Pumpkin itself, yeah, but pumpkin pie flavor. See, my thing is, I like pumpkin pie flavored, right? So give me the pumpkin with the sugar, with the spices.
Sure.
I don't love pumpkin pie, just the pumpkin pie spice. I need the sugar, need the pumpkin, need that flavor.
What? Do you need the pumpkin?
Yes.
I'm willing to bet that if we took all the spices and sugar that go into making a pumpkin pie and substituted pumpkin with sweet potato or another gourd or some other thing, it would be just fine.
That's fine.
Right? So pumpkin,
I can accept that.
So pumpkin is it's a worthless vegetable.
But it is the vessel.
Is it a vegetable?
I think so.
Is pumpkin a vegetable? Or is gourd a different thing than vegetable?
I don't know. We'll have to
legume.
We'll have to patrons over at patreon.com/baconismypodcast. Please.
I don't know if they're gonna know. They're over there talking about how candy corn's good. Like that's happening in the chat right now, is that candy corn's good.
I can't why are we
I love you guys for having your opinions, but I can't. I can't. It's like eating a candle.
There's on the show we say there are no wrong answers and there are no wrong opinions.
And there's not,
except for the wrong ones.
But I mean,
those are wrong ones.
Like candy corn's like you remember the little bottles with juice in them that you would get? The wax
oh my
bottles
god, yeah.
with juice,
oh yeah.
Right? The little wax bottles. That's candy corn is like biting that, getting the juice out, and then being like, I'll just eat the bottle.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? It's got a hint of the flavor that was inside of it.
Sure.
It's a hint water of wax. Or it's like eating wax lips.
Anybody ever see the Lewis Black candy corn bit?
No.
Oh my god. It's incredible. He talks about how all the candy corn in the world was made in 1926.
Oh, yes, I have seen it then. Yeah, they've never made more. It just keeps going back.
Yeah.
It's recycled because
It's just
everybody eats 1 or 2 every year.
And every year, much like an Alzheimer's patient, I'll look over and I'll say, "Ooh, candy corn. It's candy, but it's corn." And I'll reach over and I'll take one, put it in my mouth. Son of a bitch! So good.
Why is it corn? It's not shaped like corn. A corn kernel is not a triangle. That looks like a tooth you extracted.
It does. It does. It looks like Kong's canine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But for me, I like pumpkin. So the definition of pumpkin flavor.
Pumpkin is a fruit. I just saw pop up in our chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Pinky.
Thank you, Pinky. I do like, in this instance, pumpkin is the vessel in which those spices and sugar get to you. Okay.
Yes.
So in that application, I like pumpkin flavor. Okay. Just the spices in a beer, I don't like.
Okay.
Or a cider, I don't like just those things in it.
So cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar.
So
you're not into
differentiating that.
Mhm.
So pumpkin flavor, pumpkin spice. If we're talking about that, I like pumpkin flavor better than apple cider. But I like apple cider better than pumpkin spice.
If we're just weighing apples and pumpkins, there's not a person on earth that's going to be like, oh, pumpkins win hands down. Unless you're definitely allergic to apples.
I am not saying,
but you're saying,
let's take this gourd fresh off the ground.
If I put all the spices from pumpkin spice on an apple, it would be delicious.
Sure.
Right? That is an apple pie. Because you know what goes on an apple pie? Cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar.
Right.
Same shit.
Right.
So pumpkin spice is apple spice.
Right. Okay.
So it's the only thing that makes it pumpkin spice.
The vessel
is the crap ass pumpkin.
Oh, well, see, I happen to like whatever pumpkin pie is made out of. I enjoy it. I like it.
Do you prefer pumpkin pie to apple pie? Some people do, and that's fine.
Honestly,
like, I'm not anti that.
It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
If I want apple pie, you gotta have it with ice cream.
Yes.
Pumpkin pie you don't need.
You just get whipped cream.
Yeah, you don't need ice cream. Yeah. But I like it. I like a good piece of apple pie every once in a while.
I submit that blueberry pie is better than all of them.
Blueberry pie is pretty banging. With the lattice on the top.
Oh,
give me some of that.
Ice cream with that. Hot blueberry pie with some ice cream. That's my fall flavors.
But you know what?
I'll be driving and I'll see one of those little stands.
Hell yeah.
I'll pull over and I'll be like, you got blueberry pie? And they'll be like, no. And I'll be like, I hope you burn down. And then I'll drive away. I won't really do that. That's just mean. But they usually have them there and I'm all over it. Just